The village keeper, it glowed green with dendro. Just like you said, it may well have been the remains of the Dendro Archon.
Grandpa? Grandpa?
Hey, look around you.
There used to be a temple here?
It seems that when the sand dune collapsed, it exposed the symbols on the gate belonged to King Deshret's civilization. This structure it could have been an underground palace in the distant past.
Oh, a miracle. Praise King!
What's he doing here? And his men too?
They must have fallen down here with us. Pretty... Most of them seem in really bad shape. Except for him. He got off lightly.
Mind your head.
No, this isn't the time for conflict. Our exalted lord...
He's not actually...
As it happens, I want to take a look.
What are you doing?
Don't you think it's curious? 1 minute, Lesser Lord Kusanali's power protects us from harm. 2 major deities are vying to showcase their power to us. It would be a shame not to witness them both.
Paimon thought you weren't interested in gods.
Indeed. In my view, gods are just a higher form. New discoveries are always worth investigating. Whether...
Raman, what are you gonna do about your men?
I'll just let them lay here. King Deshret will take care...
It's full of life here. This defies comprehension. It looked completely desolate from the outside. Yet, it flows with energy inside.
Yeah, and there's so many plants. It's so pretty.
Sir Raman.
Huh? Me?
Do you see another Raman here?
Are you mocking me? What do you mean, sir?
Interpret it however you want. But there's something I'd like to draw your attention to. While this structure is clearly left over from King Deshret's civilization, the energy that flows in here is that of the Dendro Archon.
Whatever you say. It's not like I have a vision.
There's nothing to be angry about. Think of this as an
It does seem kinda strange. If that's true, then we might have to
Through me, justice is served!
I see everything. Here. Dance with the waves. Huh? Hey!
A tough crowd.
Futile!
I see everything.
Nowhere to run! Surrender!
Hey! The Temple of Wisdom!
Futile! Judgment is upon you! You stay condemned! Guilty!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Ha! Let's light it up!
This dance is for you.
It's a sight to see. King Deshret's splendor surrounds us.
There's so much vegetation here. It's different than what I expected.
Sure are a lot of plants for a desert.
That's what I call divine providence of King Deshret.
It's getting brighter! Oh, it looks so beautiful!
Wait. What's that?
A load of flowers. And it looks like there's something among them.
These are King Deshret runes.
They left something behind. Yes. It's an elegy written in an ancient script.
What does it say?
Here lies our faithful priest Kasala. His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration.
You can read ancient King Deshret script?
Of course. Every student needs to master at least 20 languages before they graduate.
He's not serious, right?
There's still something off about this place. The elemental energy here is too concentrated. The scent of life. Is it trying to tell us something?
Is this it?
Analyzing.
There seems to be a hidden message among these skeletal remains. Excellent. There's a device from King Deshret's civilization in this gravesite. I'll transmit the information over and project it for everyone to see.
Isn't sharing knowledge against the Academia's rules?
Yes. However, under the circumstances, I'd prefer you to see this. You'll understand after watching it.
Civilization is born of knowledge, but so too can knowledge be its demise. A disaster caught us unaware. It was knowledge that did not belong to this world. King Deshret brought this forbidden knowledge into our world, and it quickly spread like a plague. People's minds were filled with crazed whispers. Dark gray scales spread across their bodies. Even the land was stripped of its vigor. Only a desperate, deathly silence remained. Were it not for greater Lord Rukkhadevata from the forests, the damage would have been irreversible. She summoned the priests to build temples and infused into them the divine power of life. The disaster was miraculously tempered, and the embers of our civilization were preserved in Aru village. Alas, the miracle could not last. As long as forbidden knowledge continued to exist, it would forever blight this world. In the end, the proud king of the desert, my eternal lord, chose to sacrifice himself. I have spent my whole life since guarding one of these many temples. But now, my duty is coming to an end. As I close my eyes for the final time, the sight of that noble deity will appear in my vision once more. In helping King Deshret to eradicate forbidden knowledge, she exhausted her strength, and her form became that of a small child. How strange. Now that I think of her, I no longer have any fear of death, for I sense that the spirit of life will abide with me during my eternal sleep. Children of the desert, cling no longer to past grievances, but hold tight to the memory of this act of benevolence.
What was that?
The priest's memories.
No!
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
But this doesn't make any sense.
Was that the former Dendro Archon?
You might be distrustful of the Akasha, but there's no reason for you to doubt King Deshret's technology. You've just witnessed his priest's last words.
I've never heard about it. The surviving followers of King Deshret all gathered in Aru village. Our god did not make King Deshret's death, the all but total annihilation of our civilization. We saw her as nothing more than a traitor, who stabbed us in the back in our moment of crisis.
You were blinded by your prejudice.
If I hadn't seen this from how could I ever begin to accept this? The truth is so far from what I've always known. Am I real?
Raman, that's enough. Give it a rest. You're starting to make a fool of yourself.
Dia, my Aramites and I.
Hey, how you doing?
I'll live. I should probably go. Can't just...
What's your next move gonna be?
Oh, I know what you're going to ask. I feel deeply ashamed of everything I've done. But please, give me some time. After everything that's happened here today,
It's not gonna be easy.
well, I guess that's for me to deal with. Dia, this is where our camp's located.
When would be a good time?
Tomorrow, I'll convince everyone that we're all... And I'll return every last one of your your village keepers.
You seem to finally understand that our true enemy is the sick.
Yes. The gods never gave up on anyone. It's the people responsible.
That must have been rough, but he seems to...
Ramon's no fool. Being the leader of your own faction in the desert.
It's too bad he was held back by his belief in King Deshret. But now that that's changed, I guess...
The outcome, at least, is fate.
We should get going too. Let's head back. Have a proper... Sino, we're leaving!
Stop yelling.